Daniel Fusco here, coming to you from Vancouver, Washington, at Crossroads Community Church, where I have the pleasure of being a pastor, wanting to bring you our newest installment of 2-minute preaching tips here at Preaching Today, especially on the Facebook page. Today, we want to look at the idea of applying your message. Pastor Bill Ritchie, who's the founding pastor of Crossroads, he calls it, we need to put the cookies on the bottom shelf. And I like that because you got to think, as a parent, you put the cookies on the top shelf. Why? Because you don't want the kids to come down before breakfast and start eating cookies. But when it comes to putting legs, hands, and feet on the message that we're bringing in application, we want to put the cookies on the bottom shelf. We want to be able to help the folks we're following Jesus within the congregation. We want to see them be able to apply the finished work of Jesus and God's work in the world through his word onto their life. So listen, take some time to not only tell people what it means, what the original author wanted the original hearers to understand, but also what the meaning is for them today. What does this mean for who God is, who we are, how we live, how we worship? I like to think in the case of action steps, that like, if this is the message, this is the action step. Now, I won't often call it that, but I want to make sure that people are not just filling their heads up with Bible knowledge, but saying, look, true living, biblical, spirit-filled theology is a lived theology. It's a life that we live out every day. So I'm constantly trying to push the truths of God's word into, this is what it looks like in your marriage. This is what it looks like in our geopolitical world. This is what it looks like in how we handle ourselves on the internet or in the office. We want people to see that Christianity is not just a set of beliefs that we believe, but it is a holistic, all-encompassing lifestyle. So we need application to show now this is how we live because of that truth. And when people start to grab hold of that and say, God, give me the grace to be able to put legs on this message, their life starts to change because they start to act their way into a new way of being, all because of the finished work of Jesus. So put the cookies on the bottom shelf so people can apply the message and they can live out God's glory and the finished work of Jesus. God bless you. We'll see you soon.